Hello, my dear students. Today I come again with the summary of another chapter of the NCERT book First Flight. It is chapter number 10. The name of the chapter is The Sermon at Benaras. This story enlightens us about Siddhartha Gautama, the Buddha, and the essence of his first sermon at Benaras, which is now known as Varanasi. He was a born prince with all the luxuries of life. He was a poor prince with all the luxuries of life. When he was 12 years old, he was sent to acquire education in Hindu scriptures. Moreover, at the age of 16, he was married to a princess and was blessed with a son. He had no idea about the harsh realities and difficulties of one's life, such as death, sickness, and miseries. After a few years, when he turned 25, he experienced uncommon miserable sights during his hunting trips that made him intensely sad and heartened. One day, while out hunting, Prince Siddhartha experienced a sick man, then an old man, then a funeral procession of a dead man, and finally a monk begging for alms. This made him gloomy and felt profoundly touched. To work for the cause of humans and their sufferings, Gautama left his home and started wandering to seek the insight of life's difficulties and harness. He kept strolling for the next 7 years and eventually sat under a peepal tree. He sat there under the tree for 7 days, and thus a spark of enlightenment seized him. He started preaching, and thus a prince turned out to be a monk. Later on, he renamed the tree as Bodhi tree, that is the tree of wisdom. The prince contributed his first sermon at Benaras, and then he came to be known as the Buddha. During this sermon, he proposed an anecdote. A lady named Kisa Gautami had an only son whom she lost and was filled with deep sadness and grief. She wandered everywhere asking for a remedy to bestow life to her dead son. Everyone believed that the woman had gone mad due to her extreme sorrow. A wise man had sent Kisa Gautami to the Buddha. He told her that Buddha could give life to her dead child. The woman met the monk and wished him to give her the medicine that could revive her lost son. The Buddha taught her a fruitful lesson. He asked Kisa to bring mustard seeds from a house where no death had taken place ever. She roamed around, but soon she realized that death is inescapable. No one is immortal on this earth, and we must not grieve over death. So the message that Gautam Buddha wants to give us is that the one who is born has to die, sooner or later. You cannot gain peace of mind from lamentation over the loss. The only way to get peace is to overcome sorrow. Thank you.